Time for a workout. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Elmer and welcome back to another video today on Training Gain Fitness. This workout you're watching is a chest and leg workout. Chest and legs are two body parts that I really want to grow, and so I decided to just put them together into one workout. You guys might think it's weird, you guys might think it's crazy, but if you think this workout was crazy in the sense of what I was doing, wait till you see the next video, because that workout was good. I broke some PRs and it was crazy. So I'm going to be telling you guys right now what this workout called for, what I made up of it, and then I'll just talk throughout the rest of the video because there's some things I do want to talk about. So started off with flat bench, just warmed up with the bar, and then I did 135, 155, 185, and then went back down to 165 for a rep range of 10 to 15, how many reps that set called for or how good I felt. If you guys are wondering why I went up to 185 and then back down to 165, it was just to get volume in. I could have done strength training, but for this one I wanted to really get a pump. I really wanted it to grow, so I went for volume this workout for both chest and legs. So you probably won't see me go that heavy for squats, but it's because, like I said, it's just for volume, so I wasn't planning on doing so much. So after the flat bench, I went over to incline. I did 135 for about 10 reps, 155, excuse me, for about 6 reps, and then I went for a PR of 185 for 2 reps. Didn't feel very good about that, so then I went back down to 135 and just did an AMRAP. And if you guys don't know, AMRAP just stands for as many reps as possible. It's an acronym if you guys didn't know that. After those 2 benches, I just went on and did some cable flies just to keep the blood flow going. Did about 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, and then I moved on to some legs. I did squats, which, you know, I'm still working on my squat form and everything. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. So I just did squats, warmed up with the bar. Then I did 135 for 10 reps, 165 for 10 reps, then 185 for 6 reps. Moved on to the leg press, and then I went on to do some seated calf raises. The sets and reps for the leg press and calf raises, as well as the flies, I don't remember off the top of my head. Of course, I could go back and look at the video, but I'm sure that you guys would just rather see my bench and my squats. So what I want to talk about in this video today is just the fact that I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. You guys know that I haven't posted, other than the last video I haven't posted in a couple of months, and so I have to get back into the swing of things. I have to, you know, go hard on my workouts. I have to find better techniques to film, because I'm sure what you guys are watching right now is just a bunch of awkward angles. It's cut off at some places, you can't see everything. And the thing about that is, I guess I've been out of the gym, or at least recording wise, for so long that I don't remember. Not necessarily that I don't remember, it's just been a long time. So I'm sure the people who see me in the gym with the camera and everything like that, on my GorillaPod or my tripod, find it kind of weird. Speaking of tripods, I think mine broke, so I have to go get a new one anyway, so I might just do that soon. But anyway, people aren't used to seeing someone in the gym with a camera, whether it's a Sony RX100 or even a Nikon or a DSLR or anything like that. A GoPro maybe, but I want the videos that you guys watch to be clean, crisp, good looking. I don't want to cut corners or anything like that. So for a while, the angles might be kind of sketchy. Not sketchy, but they might be kind of iffy. They could be better, but just bear with me on that, because I'm trying to figure this out. I want to get some new equipment, just another tripod, another GorillaPod. The GorillaPod I have, it works fine, but whenever I try and bend it, if you guys don't know what a GorillaPod is, I'm sure you guys have seen it around videos, but it's like this tripod with flexible legs that can just wrap around almost anything. And sometimes when I try and bend it around like maybe a pole or a stand or something, one of the legs just snaps off and it just throws everything off balance. And so I need to get a new one for that. And I also need to get a new tripod because that broke too. So I'm just putting that out there right now. If you guys have any good recommendations for tripods or gym recording equipment to hold my camera, let me know in the comments down below. Speaking of equipment, I've noticed that a lot of my strength has been going up, and so I don't want, you know, the heavier the weight, the higher the chance I have of injuring myself. So I've also been looking into some new training equipment. I wanted to also get a belt, lifting straps, wrist straps for bench, lifting straps for deadlifts, of course. And there was another thing I wanted to get: shoes. If you guys follow me on Twitter, which if you guys don't, link will always be in the description down below, as well as somewhere on screen throughout the video. Those equipments are some of my favorite equipments ever. I want to get some Nike Remilios, even though they are pretty pricey. I'm sure they're worth it. I've heard a lot of people say that they're worth it. I also want to pick up some some straps, wrist straps for bench and lifting straps for deadlifts, because as much as I would want to use chalk, if I'm recording that day, I don't want to get chalk on my camera, so I'd rather use lifting straps and just use that and keep my hands and camera clean. So lifting straps for that. And I also want to, I said shoes, I said wrist straps for bench, I said lifting straps for deadlifts, and I also want to get a belt. Now the reason why I don't have a belt now is because, well, the only belt that's really available for me to just go out and get right now is the old school sort of buckle belt, and that doesn't last as long as I would want to. I do plan on lifting for years to come, and so I want to get a belt that is high quality, is real good. And so first one that came to mind was an Ender belt, a lever belt, because Ender, at least Ender, I'm not too sure about other companies that have lever belts, their belts last a lifetime. And so I want to get one of those belts, but they take like about 6 weeks for it to ship, and it's $100 at least. And so that's gonna take too long. I know by then I'm gonna be real behind on my lifting strength gains, if you will. And so what I might just do is find a belt online that's about the same price and ships within about a week or two, which, you know, it's not that bad shipping for about $100. So I'm looking at the Rise lifting lever belt. It's not as long as of a lifetime warranty as Enzer, but it's about the same thing. And if I like it, I'll keep it and move on to Enzer if it ever breaks down, or if not, I'll find another belt. But if you guys have any deals on some good lifting equipment, squat shoes, where I can find some from some Romelios for a good deal, wrist straps, lifting straps, and a belt, a lever belt like the Enzer ones, let me know in the comments down below as well. Like I said before, also some good recording equipment, like tripods and everything like that to use in the gym, and some techniques you guys use in the gym if you guys record in the gym as well, so that people don't think you're crazy, you don't get kicked out. I haven't got kicked out yet. I told my friends who work there that, hey, I'm gonna be recording today, so if anyone's weirded out and they say something, just let them know. You know, I told you first, so I don't get in trouble. But yeah, if you guys have any techniques on that, let me know in the comments down below. Any equipment you guys suggest, also in the comments down below. If you guys want to see more videos similar to this one, like the next one is actually be breaking a bunch of PRs. So if you guys are looking forward to that, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel so you guys can see that when it comes out. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace!